जयदेव गल्ला धन्यवाद आपके समय।
Thank you, sir. Sir, I made my maiden speech in 2014 when I entered this House on the speech on the President's address. And now, since I've declared that I'm not contesting in this coming general election, this will be my final speech in this House for now, sir. Sir, I come from a family of freedom fighters. My grandfather, Sri Patu Rajgopal Naidu, was a freedom fighter, social worker, reformer, writer, right hand of legendary parliamentarian Professor N.G. Ranga, and was also MLA, MLC, and twice member of this very House, sir. My mother was a fourth-term MLA and a minister in the government of Andhra Pradesh. So I come from a family, sir, which has a legacy of fighting for the people. This is indeed the last session of the 17th Lok Sabha, and every member of the House is bidding adieu. And the reason that I've decided to not contest also is that it's not easy, sir, to sail on two boats in one go, to be in public life and also to continue as an entrepreneur. So I've decided to give a pause to my political life. Despite stepping aside from electoral politics, my commitment and resolve to serve the nation remains steadfast as I plan to contribute to the country's development by investing, innovating, creating employment opportunities, and generating revenue and wealth for the nation, sir. My group of companies is providing jobs to about 17,000 people and undertaking various welfare measures for them and their family members. So I serve the country in a different form, sir, and I'm sure this House and the people of my state will appreciate my decision. Before I start my observations on the President's address, I would like to take the opportunity to first thank our party President, Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, who has allowed me to be part of this House twice. And I admit that I have learned a lot from him, and he has guided me during my tenure and difficult times. I also would like to thank the Honourable Speaker and all the chairmen for their help, cooperation and guidance in this House. I also express my gratitude to the officials of the Lok Sabha Secretariat who are always ready to help the members. I particularly thank and wish to place on record my admiration for the reporters sitting at the table who record and report our speeches verbatim. When I read my speech the next day, I could not stop appreciating the flawless speech that has reached me. So I also thank them, sir. And more than anybody else, I sincerely and wholeheartedly express my deep sense of gratitude to every single team member of my Guntur parliamentary constituency, the TDP leaders and the colleagues of Guntur, without whose support, cooperation and blessings, I would not have been able to undertake my 10-year successful journey as an MP and would not have done whatever I could for the people of Guntur. So I once again thank all of them from the bottom of my heart. Sir, I compliment the Honourable Prime Minister, Sri Modi ji, for finally consecrating the Ram Mandir temple in Ayodhya, and the entire country is greatly indebted to him. I plan to visit the temple one day as it realizes the 500-year-old dream of all Hindus. The world knows that we are one of the oldest civilizations on earth. Here I only wish to say that the stones may be old, but they are chiseled afresh. Our civilization may be ancient, but I feel it is born again. The last 10 years of Modi ji's government may be like any other, but he ensured that it marks a new dawn. The date of 22nd January in many ways has redefined and rediscovered our civilization. Not just this, this new parliament, imbued with the fragrance of Ek Bharat, Shrestha Bharat, is one more testimony to our great civilization and culture. Sir, I compliment the Honourable Prime Minister for his leadership and vision for the country. Sir, even though we are not a part of the NDA, I cannot resist my temptation to praise the government under the stewardship of Sri Modi ji over the last 10 years, how he has taken this country to new heights, and we are on the verge of becoming the third largest economy in the world. It is not just governance, but it's the leadership that counts, and Modi ji's leadership, sir. I just want to mention the top 10 achievements of this government, which has really brought me a lot of joy, sir. First, he has made our country the fastest growing economy among the G20 countries. 25 crore people have been lifted out of poverty, and 80% are being given free food grains until 2028. The credit for rolling out the GST goes to Modi ji. Forex reserves are registering $615 billion now. The push to digital India. 46% of the world's total real-time digital transactions take place in India. 1,200 crore transactions were done through the UPI in December 23. Now even Eiffel Tower tickets can be purchased through the IPI. Number 5, 34 lakh crore has been transferred through the DBT and JAM Trinity and has helped to curb corruption. Number 6, 3.75 lakh roads have been constructed in villages, 1.46 lakh national highways and 150 airports, sir. Number 7, one nation, one power grid, one nation, one gas grid, one nation, one ration card, one rank, one pension have all been welcome, sir. Number 8, successfully dealing with the COVID pandemic and free vaccines to more than 150 countries. Number 9, 33% reservation for women as fighter pilots for the first time, women cadets given admission for the first time in Sainik schools and the National Defense Academy. And finally, my top 10, the 10, sir, rounding out the top 10, the PM Kisan and the PM Fasal Bima Yojana have been a great boon for the farmers of this country. Sir, you must be aware, the House is aware that I've spoken on various subjects relating to local, state, national and even international issues during my 10 years in this House.